Hello, my friend. This is Sophia from sophiaoja.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a custom opt-out link inside your ConvertKit emails. Now, before I show you how to do this, you need to ask yourself where you want this custom opt-out link, because there are two places where you can place it. One is at the foot of your emails. Now, this is an example of an email I recently sent out to my list. And as you can see at the very bottom, this section here is where my opt-out link is. It basically says, if you don't want to hear about my live trainings, then click over here. The official unsubscribe link that unsubscribes them from the entire list is down here, which we are not going to touch, right? But this is inside an email. This is path 1, how to set it up. I show you in video 22. The other way to do it is to have it in your custom template. So here is an example where you can see this is my email, and way at the very bottom I have an opt-out link inside my custom template in the footer. Okay, so I don't have to put it in every email all the time. Here you can see people have two options. They can either opt out of the Gardening 101 course. Let's say it's an email course talking all about gardening, or unsubscribe from everything. Okay, so this is the path 2, which I'm showing you in this video, in video 23. So you need to decide if you want path 1 or path 2. If you want path 1, then just go and look at video 22. If you want path 2, you are in the right place, right here. Alright, so let's dive straight into it. What you're going to need is a thank you page that clearly tells people that you have noted their preference. One example is right here. This is an example of a thank you page that I send people to once they opt out of just my live trainings. And it essentially lets them know that I have noted your preference. You will not receive any more emails about live trainings, but you are still on my list. You will still receive emails from me on email marketing and ConvertKit. So this is a good example of a thank you page that you need to set it up, and you can create your own. If you're using lead pages, you can do it there. If you have Squarespace or WordPress, you can just create it on your own. Then you're going to create a tag, and we're going to do it along with step C, where you can create a tag while you're creating the link trigger. Now, if you're rusty on what link triggers are, go take a look at video number 1, the very first video I've made for ConvertKit tutorials, and you can refresh your understanding over there. So let's go inside of ConvertKit and create that link trigger. Basically, I'm going to say add rule. When somebody clicks on a link, no updates on live training, and add them to receive this thank you. I just grab the thank you URL like so. I'm going to add a tag right here that says no updates. Save rule, and you have an automation rule created right here. Okay. Next, what you're going to do is create a custom template if you don't already have one, or take a custom template that you already have and follow the next steps. Inside your custom template, you're going to place the code that I have listed here, and that's going to be the easiest way for you to set it all up. So just grab this piece of code, and I know there are things that you need to customize, and I'll guide you through that, but just copy that and go inside a custom template. Let's say you are going to go inside this custom template, come to the very bottom, and here you can see in the footer there is this section about the unsubscribe link. Just delete that part and place the code that you see on the blog. Click Save. When you click on Preview Layout, this is what it should look like. Now, of course, you need to customize all of this because this is just sample code you've grabbed from the blog. Let me walk you through all the things that you need to customize. First, you're going to customize this link here, all right? What you see over here is basically my thank you page. Replace this part with your thank you page. Make sure it's within the quotes. Next, you're going to replace the trigger ID. What exactly is a trigger ID? Well, this is the trigger ID you find when you've created a link trigger. But how do you find it? What you're going to do is just jump into a sample sequence, okay? Then let's say you're going to write sample text here and you create a link trigger. Click on this chain icon over here, insert link, and grab the link trigger that you have created. This is the one that I created, and I'm going to insert it. To find the trigger ID, just click on this HTML icon over here and look for that at the very, very bottom. You will see it very clearly. It says here trigger ID, and you just grab the number in between the quotes, copy it, come back to your custom template, and you're going to replace that trigger ID over here. All right, so you've changed the thank you page link, you've changed the trigger ID. Now you're going to change this bit here. This text is going to refer to whatever that sequence or theme or item that you want people to opt out of, okay? Let's say you're asking them to opt out of weekly newsletter. Maybe you have a newsletter just focusing on flowers if you're a gardening business, or you have a newsletter just talking about garden tools. So you can specify what exactly they're opting out of here. Opt out of gardening tools newsletter only, or unsubscribe from everything. And if you want to customize this bit, you can do that as well. When you click preview, this is how it should show. You click save, and then when you go inside your gardening tools email sequence, let's say this is the one that's all about the gardening tools, you're going to make sure that you have selected that particular custom template. All right, I think it was this one that I had just created. So I'm going to update sequence and then go into content and check that it actually looks like I want it to look. Go all the way on the bottom and you can see, yes, opt out of gardening tools newsletter only or unsubscribe from everything. All right, so this is how you set it up inside your custom templates. I hope that this video has been helpful for you. I think the best way to do it is just copy and paste this piece of code and then go and customize all the little bits so that it's actually accurate and relevant to your audience. Let me know if you have any questions. Just make a comment in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to answer them. Wish you all the best, and of course don't forget to celebrate once you are done and let me know how it all works out. Thank you for watching this video. All the best. Bye for now.